What is going on, guys? This is Michael Williams from Cartoon Universe, and today we have a nice little chunk of news. It's been pretty dry lately, so this is a nice change of pace. We have some info on the upcoming episode Gem Harvest, and a potential title for the next episode that will be after that, titled The War, which is super interesting. I am joined today by Haley.
Hey.
So I guess the first thing to talk about is, let me pull up the link. So Gem Harvest is going to be airing on November 17th at 7:30 p.m. So it's good to know that we finally have a date. We knew it was going to air in November, but I'm glad now that we actually have an official date and time, which is really cool. And this is going to be the first half-hour special since Bismuth. So that means stuff is almost definitely going to go down. But recently a picture leaked of Gem Harvest with all of the crystal gems except for Steven, Garnet, Amethyst, Pearl, Lapis, and Peridot all staring at something in a very intent manner. I'm not really sure why they look somewhat excited and surprised. So I guess we can start off by talking about what we think is going on in that picture. What do you think so far, Haley?
I mean, to be honest, they're probably staring at Steven. Or
that's what it looks
maybe,
like, because he's not here.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe one of the pumpkin monsters. I don't know if there's gonna be fun, like a pumpkin or something. I don't know. Lapis is smiling. Lapis and Garnet are smiling. So, yeah. Well, the rest of them are kind of surprised. So I don't know. But I'm just glad they're all together again. We saw that in Hit the Diamond when all of them were together. But that was pretty much it, I think.
I think you're right. It's definitely good to see them all back together. I don't know what could be happening. I'm assuming this is after the clip we got, almost definitely.
Yeah, I think
that clip seems like it was at the beginning.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's some type of fusion, but I don't know what it could possibly be.
Really? You think fusion?
Maybe. There's a slight chance because Steven's not in this picture.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they're looking at something Steven's doing. And we know that Garnet and Lapis... Garnet's gets super hyped over fusion, so she's smiling, and then Lapis is totally all for I don't know. It might be with Stevonnie.
Yeah. Oh, that could be possible. Yeah.
But I don't know why that would be though. Because they've seen Stevonnie already, so why would Pearl and Amethyst be surprised? I can understand Peridot being surprised. Is it something Jasper related? I doubt it, though.
We still don't really know, what else they're going to fill the episode with, right? Because we just saw that clip, which was, pretty good portion of the episode, but I don't think, I don't know what to think about after that part. Yes.
Yeah, like I said, I'm assuming something's going to happen. I feel like this has something to do with Homeworld in some way, shape, or form. Because they mention Homeworld, how they miss Homeworld. They miss the pitter-patter of gem soldiers and stuff like that. So I'm assuming this is going to somehow tie back into Homeworld and potentially actual gem harvesting, not gems harvesting.
Yes.
I feel like this is kind of a double entendre. Because it's a half-hour special, I don't think this is a Hit the Diamond situation where they have a suggestive title and they just trick you with funny stuff.
This will be the first time where both meanings might come into play.
Yeah.
Usually it's just the more they're going to play baseball. Yeah.
Yeah, because they almost definitely won't have a half-hour special. That's just nothing important.
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't know. Could he have maybe fused with one of the pumpkins? I don't know why. That'd be kind of weird.
It is his creation, so I don't know.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea, but this is definitely interesting. And they don't seem for Pearl, Peridot, and Amethyst, who look surprised, they don't seem absolutely shocked. So it's probably nothing super duper major. I feel like it's something that's just interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so I guess that's pretty much it for Gem Harvest. Like I said, it airs November 17th, which is the week before Thanksgiving. So super excited about that. Finally have a date, finally have a time, so we can stop hanging in hiatus limbo. We at least have something to look forward to. But what's really interesting is on this German website called Fernsehserien Day. I think I nailed that. Sorry for all the German people watching this. Okay, well, I just translated to English. That didn't help with the website, so I have no idea what that means. If anyone knows what that means, let us know in the comments down below. But the next episode after Gem Harvest, we don't actually have a date for, is called The War. Now, what's interesting is on this website, I'm assuming because it's a German website, it says it's airing on November 24th. I don't know if that's the air date for Germany maybe, or if it's just an error, but it does say it's for Cartoon Network US right next to it, so I don't know why they would air this episode on Thanksgiving, even though it does seem kind of fall themed. Do you think this is like an error? What do you think?
Oh, they were airing, it said Gem Harvest is the 24th.
Yeah.
That it didn't make sense to me because that's Thanksgiving, and I was thinking, oh, why would they air a new episode on Thanksgiving? Because people might be busy. So seeing that it's the 17th makes a lot more sense. I've heard this website is pretty, it's good at being correct. So this is really strange. I agree. I don't know why exactly. They might change it.
Okay, sorry about that, everybody. As you notice, my mic quality is probably depleted significantly. That's because my microphone is broken, and I've been borrowing my roommates, but they need it immediately because that's how they make their living as well. So we're just going to have to bear with this for a little bit. But the next episode is called The War, which sounds like a super, super hype, very exciting episode. I feel like this is going to be the first episode that finally gives us a full-on flashback into the actual war itself and maybe some of the politics that was going on, and potentially even the whole Pink Diamond fiasco maybe. What do you think about this?
Yeah, I'm hoping that it's a flashback episode, pretty much the whole thing. It might be like usual with these flashback episodes in the beginning. We see Steven and he's like, oh, how did this happen? Or they're like, let me tell you a story, Steven. You know,
Yeah.
That might how it goes down as usual, but you never know.
Yeah, what's interesting is because, like I mentioned before, I feel like Gem Harvest is going to have to do with Homeworld in some way because they, mentioned Homeworld. It's possible that these episodes are going to kind of coincide, and maybe something that happens in Gem Harvest springs on the discussion of the war from Steven at kind of asking questions. It's kind of the only thing I can think of there. I don't know why else he would just randomly bring it up out of nowhere.
Yeah, something has to happen to like bring that up because usually just out of the blue, Steven does not question things.
Yeah. Now, we don't know when this is supposed to be airing. It says original air date, Cartoon Network US. That's all we've got. So we don't actually know what this is about. We just have the title. And I don't think it's going to air this year because I think it's already confirmed that Gem Harvest is going to be the last one of the year. And I don't think Cartoon Network has any new episodes in December. So we're probably going to have to wait a little while. Hopefully this is like sometime early in January. But yeah, I feel like this is going to dive really deep into the war itself, which is really exciting because we haven't really gotten that. We've heard a lot of stories. We got a little bit in the answer, but that was kind of while the rebellion was going on. Like, I'm curious if this is going to have to do with the rebellion starting, or if it's going to be like literally a battle in the war, maybe the last battle. I feel like this might be the time where we get like the full-on confirmation of the corruption song and how it affected everyone and why it was implemented. Might even be able to see White Diamond, maybe. Potentially actually Blue Diamond, not with the Garnet voice. But I am super excited for both of these episodes. And we won't have to wait too long for one of them. And hopefully we won't have to wait too long for the next one. But do you have any other final thoughts, Haley?
Yeah, I was just thinking on the war, maybe we'll get to see like Centipedal before they were corrupted, if we do get to see the corruption song. Because we know she was, there on site, obviously, because she didn't make it in time. Or maybe we'll see her battle against... that she could have been the one to battle against Bismuth. That's what people are speculating. And Bismuth kind of... or Bismuth and Garnet might have beat them, I think, together. If we see that, that'd be really cool. Or just any battle of the Crystal Gems versus any Homeworld soldiers. I would definitely want to see that.
Yeah, definitely. Now, do you think we might see the return of Bismuth, maybe, like in the present day?
I wonder if, like, in the present day, I'm not expecting that. If it's just a full-on flashback, then I hope we see her. But, because I know that her voice actor was is a special voice actor, and she might not return, just kind of like how Sugalite. hasn't returned since.
Right.
We might just see her and she might just do stuff instead of her actually like interacting with the gems full on, or especially not with Steven, because that would mean she'd have to be in the present to for that to happen.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, I know she should be more affordable than Nicki Minaj, I'd imagine.
True, true.
So she's more likely to come back than Sugilite. I don't think we're ever going to see Sugilite again, at least talking.
Yeah.
That isn't pre-recorded. But yeah, I'm really excited. If we got to see Centipedal, and kind of her backstory and understand her more as a character, that'd be really awesome. I doubt we're going to see Steven learn how to uncorrupt gems. I don't think that's going to spring this on. I think it's too early for that. I think because we're at least getting to season 5. I think if that's going to happen, that's going to happen towards the end of the series if he ever does that. So Centipedal may or may not be involved. Maybe the gem harvest picture we were talking about has something to do with Centipedal, perhaps. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting. But like I said, I don't think she's gonna uncorrupt her. But I think that pretty much covers it for me.
Yeah, same here.
Cool. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If any other news comes up, we'll be sure to talk about it. It's probably gonna be a while, but hopefully there'll be some leaks on the way, which is something I don't normally say because I actually can't stand leaks, but we gotta cover it. Gotta do it.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching, guys. I've been Michael here with Haley, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye.